everybody, welcome back again to another beautiful day at Pleasant Valley. Hey Fad and hey Hitman.
Hey,
Kara.
Kara.
Hiya, Fed.
How are we all doing today?
We're doing
Just
good.
fine.
We're just derping, trying to introduce the episode
Yeah.
and maintain configuration.
Yeah, you're out of formation there, buddy.
Yeah. Well, I went to a forward view, so I didn't have to have the noise of the harvester quite so much. So I was definitely misaligned, but there we go.
So we've been...
Well,
Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Well, we've been yakking about the animals, and we actually came up with kind of a neat idea. And that idea is that we each are kind of responsible for a certain animal type, and then we kind of call on each other to help us out when we need it. And then kind of group together to do stuff like what we're doing now, harvesting the field and getting the fields prepped. So what we ended up doing was I'm going to do the cows, and Kara's going to do pigs, and Fat is going to do chickens and sheep.
Sounds good.
So for today we're finishing our carrot harvest, so I'm going along and cultivating while Kara is harvesting and Fat is dipping. So I think at some point I'm probably going to grab that harvester from Kara so my viewers get to see it too.
We can switch now if you want.
Sure. Just let me know when you're at the end of the strip there and I'll take it.
Just on my way back, so I'm gonna finish this pass and then we are gonna do a switcheroo.
Alright.
Yeah. Does that mean you want to come back in the tipper, Kara? Because
I don't mind cultivating as well.
I was just thinking that if I run Hitman into the crops like I just did to you, I might get into more trouble.
You'll get a ticket.
So you're afraid?
Ferocious ticket.
Yeah, I'm terrified. I'm in fear of my life.
Okay, then I'll drive the tipper again.
But plus also, Hitman did figure out that you can go down to the Milton's place to drop off the carrots, so you don't have to go too far at all to actually unload.
So those of you who have been screaming for the last week saying on our comments saying where to go, we already figured it out because we're still recording this same day as the previous 3 episodes.
Yes.
Wow, we're doing 4 episodes today. That's pretty amazing. And
Yes. Well, it's Christmas period coming up, so I'm away. So it's trying to get up as much that we can do, so that the guys still have content over the break. So sorry, Hitman.
no, that's fine. That's just what I was saying too. So are you if you get into this fad and you want to get rid of the mirrors, you just have to drop the cultivator and then, like, I'm doing it all in cab view, that's why I've got the mirrors on.
Okay.
So the tractor is ready to roll.
Okay. I'll try and find
So
the
we're
tractor.
finishing our carrot harvest
we
on number 54. We've got our corn planted on 65, it's coming along. Next up we'll have up on 31 by the cows we have wheat, which will probably end up making the grass to make give a nice close spot to get grass for the cows. Not that that really matters, we just need to be near a tip point. 55 we've got onions, so that's just about ready. And we should have, I'm not sure what our situation is down at the biogas.
I don't know. It depends if that's finished composting.
98%.
Oh, that's good. Not as good as 99% or 100%, but it's still good.
Oh neat, you can do the wave with the front of the...
Sorry?
the front of the Megatron. Oh, sorry, the front of the harvester I cannot name.
Which name shall not be spoken of by others than Phaddman.
Well, no, only because you refuse to say Megatron.
It's not a question of refusing, it's just I'll probably start coughing if I do it.
I refuse, because I'm a fan of Optimus.
Fair enough. Whereas I just, for some reason, when I'm doing things like that, it always makes me think of one of the lead singer from Linkin Park, and how he kind of does those things with his voice, and I just kind of, oh my goodness.
So this is my first time driving it, so I'm not sure how wide the cutter head is.
Yeah, not massively wide, but
It's narrower than you'd think.
yeah. And the cutter head's not too wide either.
What were you talking about?
The width of perception.
We're not going to get all philosophical, are we?
Again.
Again.
No.
Think of the viewers.
I like to introduce slightly longer words every once in a while.
Just to throw us off.
Well, mostly just in case Stocko ever watches, just to throw him off.
Poor Stocko.
No, I'm
We'll
fairly
send-
sure.
We'll
Sorry.
send him a dictionary.
No, he's good. I'm hoping he's well. Obviously, we're recording this not long after the live stream. I'm hoping he's fully recovered after Tebby 24. It's all. It was just such a fun day to organise. Yeah, I definitely have the weaker horn.
I can tell when you get closer because the sound bubble reaches us.
Yeah.
Wow, this field sure seems long at 10 miles an hour.
Oh yes.
This is one of those things that probably next time we'll use a hired worker for it. Though, if we do many root crops, we'll probably end up buying a second one.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Well,
some people
I'm
have
gonna-
linked... Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, there's a Euro Tiger.
Europa.
Yes. So we might grab that model. I don't know yet.
Yeah, I saw some viewers on your channel asking for it. So yeah, it's a pretty decent. It's not a decent mod. It's an awesome mod. I love it.
Will it work with these crop?
No, but maybe we can mod it ourselves or ask help from a certain professional.
Psychologists don't normally mod games, you know.
Not that kind of professional.
That's the
And-
kind of professional we need.
Yeah, and we are gonna call this Fats Corner now because he was stuck on a pole as well.
I wasn't stuck. You
Nah,
were
not
st-
stuck. But you hit it.
I hit it, yeah. I'm just off up to see my chickens is
Yeah, I've got a brand new carrot harvester. You can't have the key.
Well, we've been there, done that.
we've already
so-
driven it. I mean,
You're getting the remains.
Sloppy third.
yeah.
Mess
well,
in here, you spilled coffee all over the seat.
the reason the seat's warm is because I farted.
Okay, just turn the air exchanger on. So
Well,
much
have
for
you
that
never
new
heard-
harvester smell.
Well, have you never heard what Formula 1 drivers do when they have to go to the bathroom during the race?
No, I never asked. It's one of those, I won't ask and you won't have to tell me. But you're gonna
Well-
tell me anyway, so let's hear it.
They just go without leaving the car, so guess what I did?
You thought you were in a Formula 1 vehicle.
Yeah, that thing was so fast.
The carrots are flying right at you.
I thought I wasn't actually picking up the eggs, but it's just the derpiness of the display.
You know, this thing could go up and down this field like probably 3 times before it has to be unloaded.
Yar.
Yep.
Okay. Right, the animal HUD doesn't seem to have updated even though I've picked up the eggs. It's updated my eggs carrying, but it hasn't updated the eggs.
I'm hoping in
Maybe
a few... Sorry, go ahead.
Maybe it's conflicting with the chicken coop mod, I don't know.
Yeah, I noticed that earlier on when we were recording,
Okay.
but I thought it was just because I'm not an admin. Maybe, well, who knows? Maybe I can't pick up eggs or stuff like that.
Oh, are you doing the cultivating? Oh no, you're not doing the cultivating.
Nope, I'm just standing around.
That's fine, I just couldn't, I wasn't getting to the tractor I thought I should be getting to, so, but it's all good. I'm there now. Okay, and away we go. I've left one of the Deutz tractors up at the chickens for now, just so I can tap to it if I need to.
Yeah, instead of the John Deere, we'll have to either buy a John Deere to go up there, or one without the front weight, or we'll have to leave the Deutz up there because we need the mower and the thingy-do for on it, forage wagon.
Yeah.
Eventually we'll probably seed grass there on that field, and we'll get the big M for mowing, and then a swather, and we'll go big, because I want to get, 1,000 cows.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm feeling another song coming on, and it's going to be a takeoff of a song that probably no one will recognise, and it's The Big M is mowing the grass, the Big M. That's not the lyrics, obviously, but...
Sounds like that one by Prince. I can't think of the name of it.
It was The Big Love by Roxette.
Oh, okay, wasn't even close.
Haha.
Didn't really listen to Roxette. That was when I was a kid, though, in the 80s. I remember Joyride.
Oh, yes.
Same here.
There's another
Absolutely.
big song they had, but I can't think of what it was.
The look.
Yeah, The Look. That was a good one.
It's all good fun.
Holy cow, this must be hard for
Oh,
people to watch. I'm staring at one point on the screen and just trying to stay lined up.
Yeah.
I gotta blink here at some point.
Can I get a word? Explanation. That's the word. We've got a missing strip here. And I'm
what?
I'm fairly sure that Hitman isn't dirt, but it looks distinctly like a dirt.
Aliens came and beamed it down.
After you'd harvested it, they beamed it back down.
That's right. They pulled it right out of the harvester. You saw them, didn't you, Kara?
I saw nothing.
Okay, well, you're off
Well,
the Christmas card list.
Open your eyes when you're driving, jeez.
Well, okay, then I just
He
left
missed,
another
he
strip
missed
just for
again,
him.
He missed again.
Well, I'm
Hitman
turning
doesn't
left, and you
dare.
better get out of the way.
Bless. So I guess the expression "wheel dirt once in a while,"
Even applies on the mighty Hitman.
yes.
But
Thanks,
it's not his
JC.
fault, because he'd never driven this before.
There seems to be a lot of different conditions being
Yeah.
set.
Didn't I explain this to you already? Sure I did.
Yeah, I mean, legalese was my specialty, obviously. That's why I'm driving a tractor, cultivating a field.
You can plow those carrots under, there wasn't much there. This is only a little tiny bit. They're not plowed in or cultivated.
Really? You're not going to clean up your own mess?
No. It's not worth the time and effort. You think a farmer would go back and to get the 6 carrots he missed?
Yeah, I
think
would.
I'm crashed.
That's not good.
My game's just literally stopped.
You wanna... Yeah.
I think we
I
may
paused.
I think we may... Ooh, I'm back. So yeah, a little bit of a crash there. Just to keep things interesting.
Yeah, these things happen.
Yeah. Although I have to say, Megatron is looking very dirty.
Yeah, he is.
It was like that when I got it.
Well,
So we'll have to. We need the low loader trailer, and we can put this on it and take it to the car wash.
I was going to say, I don't envy you getting that one through the car wash.
It'll go.
Well,
You can,
we are gonna try.
in a lot of the supermarkets over here, they have like a hand car wash. You can just imagine pitching up with one of those and going, right, okay.
I can't fit in it. You need to go to a truck one.
I would love to see the faces on the people there then.
That's like, I can't remember what film it was, but I think it might have been one of the police academies or one of those kind of films. And the guy shows up with like a monster truck or something to this posh house, and they've got valet parking. He said, I get this amount for a limo, I get this amount for a car. What the heck is this? But there you go. But here we go again. The positive thing is the animal HUD is now reset and showing me a more correct count of the stuff in the chicken coop.
I wonder if you were having synchronization problems then.
Possibly. I did have some laggage spikes a little bit earlier in our recording session, so but hey,
Did you remember to start your timer?
I did.
Okay, just making sure. A little late, but better late than never, I guess.
Yeah, well, I certainly endeavour to make sure I keep an eye on things.
Well, that's your job in this. It's like
Yeah.
me for planning things.
Yeah, you do a great job at that, and of
Okay.
course testing all the mods and stuff. So
Yeah. Some of the testings have been a little. Well, we've had several problems where you hadn't tested them enough. But oh well. That's at least people get to see what the problems are online and see kind of some of the stuff we go through.
yeah, well, excrement occurs, and there's a lot of, as we've said before, there's a lot of times where mod developers don't necessarily build their mods for multiplayer, but if they start seeing that people are using it in a multiplayer environment, then hopefully they'll see the unique occurrences that happen, and they can then code for that.
Well, I'd like to see if there's mod authors out there with equipment that looks like it would fit on our farm, but maybe doesn't handle the multi-fruit. Add that in and then shoot us a link. I mean, if it's something that'll
Yep.
fit in, like, I mean, what we don't need is another harvester exactly like this, for instance, where a tipper that's 300 that holds 300,000 units. We don't need stuff like that, but things that fit in with what we've got here. And you're
Yeah.
welcome to ask ahead of time. Say, well, hey, I want to do something. So, what can I do that you guys would use on the farm? And we'll answer you. I mean, you can message me on YouTube or Fad or Kara, and of course they'll just refer you to me anyway.
Pretty much. Virtually guarantee that. Are you two kind of making friends there?
Well, I was
He
still getting a line.
He ran into me.
I'm fairly sure he's just going to say that you put your truck in his way.
Yeah.
Well, that's the case, wasn't it? That's okay, nobody was hurt.
It's not a case, it's a man.
No, I think this won't get this strip along here. I'd really like to plant grass along this edge to get rid of this strip. Nope, it's gonna pick it up anyway. No, it's causing problems, so I'll have to come back and get that. Okay, so when this field is done, we've got more of the same, but it's not quite ripe yet, so we might do something different. We'll see. How much time do we have left?
Speed time, or did we not want to speed time? We've got just just under 9 minutes.
So while we're harvesting that field, we'll have somebody else to be finishing seeding this field, and fertilizing and all that stuff. We've got that new seeder, so it'll take no time at all to seed this field. We do need maybe a bigger cultivator once we have that bigger tractor, the class tractor.
Yes, I'm not in a position to buy anything or use any money.
Oh, because yeah, you don't want to put the password in on screen. That's fair enough. We're not buying anything right now anyway. We have $164,000, so we need to basically get
more
biogas.
money.
The field next to 65, north of it, I think it was number 62. When I looked at that, it was $300,000. So we kind of humming and hawing whether or not we should get another field for doing the biogas, and then our money worries will be over. But I don't know if that just cheapens the game. Who knows?
Oh, and by the way, for the pigs, it might be handy to get another water trailer.
Yeah, we'll get the bigger one.
Yeah, hauling the one we have up and down, that's going to be annoying.
Yeah.
Do you know how much water we'll need? Because I haven't done the pigs, or I haven't used any animals in this mod, so I have no idea how much water they'll need.
Don't know exactly, but it's a fair amount. I think there are 4 pig stables there that each need water individually, but I haven't tried that.
You tried to distract me, but I still remember to pick up the cultivator thing.
Well, if it really bothered us, we could reseed the grass.
Yeah. I dare say we probably won't lose too much sleep over it. Or indeed any at all.
So if any of our viewers have ever used a Maxtron, or been in one, or looked in one, a real one, there's this big thing sticking up in the middle of the cab. Is that like your speedometer or in your tack, or what exactly is that?
It's the pointy-uppy thingy.
Yeah, I know it's a pointy-uppy thingy. I've seen it in some other equipment too. I just don't know what it's for. I assume it's a speedometer, but I don't know. It makes sense because it's kind of like a heads-up display because you're looking down at the crop, so having that information right in front of your eyes would be good.
I thought I'd missed a bit. Apparently I haven't. Oh yes, I have. There it is.
Hey guys, if we are going to stick to our uploading schedule and releasing videos, do you know which day this video goes up?
A week from Wednesday, I think.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, isn't that Christmas?
Is it Christmas? I don't know. I've forgotten all about Christmas this year. I don't know what Christmas is. But yes, it probably is. So happy Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays, I'm going to say, because not everybody celebrates
Yeah.
Christmas.
That's true, that's correct. Happy holidays.
And if
Some
you're
people
not
don't
on the
have to call it-
holidays, well, be happy anyway.
Yeah. Happy.
Happy, everyone.
And if you're not happy, well, try harder. We'll try. But yes, so
How are we doing for time?
we've got another 5. Well, I say 5 minutes, 4 minutes. I'm just derping around up here. Big
What a
surprise,
shocker.
huh? Mm-hmm.
Shock.
Big surprise.
Okay, I'm speeding up time, so since we're not seeding, we'll finish growing this crop in the wheat. Which will be pretty much the end of the episode, so we'll probably, next episode, we'll start on the onion harvest.
Yar.
What else are we doing here? We'll be unloading biogas, which could be... guess I'll slow it down now. No point in skipping now because we haven't got enough time to get started here, so we'll start unloading the biogas now and start seeding.
Excellent.
If you could save some silage for the pigs, maybe?
Yeah, we've got... how much silage do we have in storage?
Should be plenty.
Hmm.
Uh, 10,000 silage. So, yeah, we'll add a few more scoops down at the biogas plant.
Yeah, and I think obviously with it being Christmas, and as I think we already said a few episodes ago, I'll be away for Christmas, which is why we're recording a whole bunch together. We will probably either have a week with me away and Kara and Hitman, or maybe a break in episodes, but that one will be figured out probably a little bit closer to the time.
Yeah.
The break is unlikely unless Kara's going to be away because I kind of want to keep the schedule going.
Okay.
Though it does kind of put another break in your playlist, but I don't think that's the end of the world, is it?
That's the whole point of having multiple people on a Let's Play, so that you can keep it going even when someone's away. Because I dare say at some point Kara's going to probably want to have a family vacation or something.
Yeah, that's most likely bound to happen.
So, yeah.
That's actually planned already, so...
Ah, well, there you go, see.
Yeah, me
Hey.
and the missus been married for 12.5 years, so yeah.
Oh, great.
Fantastic.
So I'm going to plant millet here. We haven't done millet yet, I don't think, have we?
Not as far as I know.
Good, that gives us another chance to derp.
Really? Did we not plant millet the first time around, and then we didn't get to actually harvest it?
I don't know.
I think we planted it on the first incarnation of the farm before we had to reset and redo. So, there we go.
Could be.
I'm fairly sure I remember something along those lines.
In the words of Scooby-Doo. Roar.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we've got about 30 seconds left.
Just enough time to save.
What?
To watch what?
Enough time to watch Hitman go up and down the field. No. And so yes,
Yep.
I'm actually now going to just
It gives us enough time to
double-check.
tell everyone happy holidays again, and we'll see you Well, I'm not sure. We might have another episode before the new year because we haven't really looked at the schedule. But if we don't, then Happy New Year. If we do, we'll say the same later.
Yeah.
Okay. Take
And
care, everyone.
Happy holidays
Later,
to both of you.
everybody.
Yes,
Yes,
and to you.
Same to you guys.
We'll see you next time.
Take care.
Later, everybody.